First at 6, the reaction continues to Hasbro's decision to leave Rhode Island. Good evening, I'm Mike Montecalvo. Pawtucket's mayor says he is not surprised, but thinks the toy company is making a mistake. Meanwhile, those in the local toy industry say it's a sad week, giving us a glimpse into how toy designers often turn to local businesses for big moves. Shiina LoSciuto is live in Pawtucket with the latest.
Well, the Pawtucket mayor says he's not surprised by this. The writing was on the wall. We've been talking about this for quite a bit, but he still believes Pawtucket was the right place to stay. So he's actually not going to be surprised, he says, if Hasbro comes back after seeing what Boston has to offer. Off busy Newport Avenue and famously guarded by Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, for decades, imagination flowed through the Hasbro headquarters in Pawtucket. The toy company announced Monday the journey in Rhode Island is coming to an end, moving north to Boston.
We want a business that wants to be here. They clearly have not.
Pawtucket's mayor Donald Grebian says the city did all they could to keep the company here. His focus now, the 700 employees who are relocating. Hasbro says the move is set to be done by the end of 2026.
You know, we're trying to think about people that are out of their jobs. How do we help them navigate through this?
Hasbro certainly made its mark in Rhode Island. For example, the state's pediatric hospital has the Hasbro name on it, but there were other connections too. The Toy Vault is a local Rhode Island business buying and selling toys, but it's really more of an archive too, and oftentimes the CEO says Hasbro employees use them like one.
And Transformers in the 2000s, when those movies came out, they had none of that stuff because it was all in Japan, and so they had no archive of any of that. So as they were starting to redo that stuff, we just happened to be the ones close enough, to make it work.
This is the Toy Vault's warehouse in Smithfield. All it took was a phone call and a drive, and soon a major toy designer was on his way back to Pawtucket.
So they needed to find, a G.I. Joe figure from 1988, and suddenly the designer of G.I. Joe is coming into the store like, hey, do you have this?
Friendships formed and toys made it to the assembly line. Connections the business hopes to keep. So the next big question, what will happen to that building behind me once it's empty? We asked the mayor about that. No concrete plans just yet, but they do have ideas. They're talking about it. The next step, we're told, is to get inside and take some measurements. Reporting live in Pawtucket tonight, I'm Shiina LoSciuto, 12 News.